Savan asks, how much is the Accelerator program? Okay, well, here's what I'm going to tell you. It started out at, I think it started out as $1,000, and then it went up to a couple $1,000. The price is going to go up again. Here's what I can tell you. But what's more important than the price is this. Think about this. The price is irrelevant. What's really most important, and I've said this to you before, is the return on investment. So let's do the math. Let's say, for example, the price of the training, and this is not the price, but let's say, for example, the price of the training was $10,000. It's not, but let's just, for hypothetical purposes, say the cost of the Freight Broker Sales Accelerator was $10,000. But you believed that based upon that training, based upon what you would learn and implement in your business, that you would be able to turn that $10,000 into $50,000 in the first 6 to 12 months of your business, okay? An additional business that you would get. Would you still invest? Would you invest the $10,000 to get a return of $50,000?
Of course.
There's the question for everybody in the group, because that's the reality. While my training doesn't cost $10,000, the Freight Broker Sales Accelerator, maybe someday it will, or maybe I'm going to have other programs that will. I'm working on some other programs that are much higher end and have a much bigger ROI. But ultimately, if you invested $10,000, would you be upset if you got $50,000 back? No, nobody with a half a brain would.
Well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect.
So what's most important, if you're getting into business, if you're starting a business, you have to understand that customers and revenue is like oxygen. Most startup freight brokers start with their head underwater, not financially, but they don't have oxygen because they don't have customers. So the lifeblood of your business is shippers. You have to get shippers. You have to get shippers quickly. You have to generate cash flow. You have to retain those shippers. You have to be able to get and retain shippers in any economic climate, up or down. You've seen that, right? 2000, 2001, boom. 2022 and 23, right? Or not 2021, 22, and then 23, we had a downturn in the economy, and now it's going to pick back up. But ultimately, you need to learn how to get customers in any economic climate. So what's really not the key is how much does it cost, but what's the return on investment? Right? What can you leverage that? And literally, in order to leverage and turn $10,000 into $50,000, is you just have to learn how to get 5 small customers, because a small customer in freight brokerage is one that you're doing $10,000 a year in profit. Okay. So if you got 5 customers over the course of the first 6 to 12 months using my system, you'd be getting a 5 times ROI, and that'd just be year 1. The cool part about freight brokerage is the lifetime value of the shipper, right? So it's 10,000 year 1, but what if it was 15,000 year 2? And what if it was 20,000 year 3? Now, all of a sudden you've got $30,000, $40,000 and that's on just one shipper. So it's important that you understand the value of a shipper, and that the investment that you make in order to learn how to get those shippers is proportionate to the value. Okay. So I don't know the exact price yet. I'm not avoiding your question, because I haven't released it yet. I'm still working on some of the final tweaks. It's not going to be free. It's not going to be cheap, but it's going to be worth it.